Hello, my name is Representative Pam Powers Hanley, and I represent LD9 in Tucson in the Arizona House. Well, today's video is about voter suppression. I did a voter suppression one a few weeks ago, but things are really heating up, so I decided it was a topic worth revisiting. And so there are a ton of voter suppression bills. In fact, on my caucus sheet for today, you can see no, lots of no's, right? Because I don't like voter suppression. So this video is just going to be about a handful of them. And I know that a lot of you are aware because I see it in my email and I see it on RTS, but I just want to double down on the idea that voter suppression is bad and it's happening across the country. More than 250 voter suppression bills have been proposed in 43 state legislators. That's a really terrible idea. More people voted in 2020 than ever before. What's wrong with that? I don't want to go back to the bad old days where people didn't vote. You know, people have a say in how their country and how their state and how their city is run, and they need to exercise their right to vote. And there's no reason that the legislature should be trying to suppress the vote. So this video is just going to be about a few of the bills because there's way too many of them. So SB 1485, that's called the Pevel Purge, and so that would make it easier for county recorders to knock people off of the permanent early voting list. 1593 shortens the amount of time that you can vote early and also says that your paper ballot has to be postmarked the Thursday before Tuesday on a voting day, so you really have to vote early. 1713 says that you have to have your date of birth and your driver's license number or your voter registration number on your ballot, and no other forms of ID are okay. 1106 and 1530, those both get at the idea of undeliverable mail. For example, if your mail goes to a past address and it's returned to the county recorder, you get knocked off the Pevel. If the ballot is delivered to a house where you are not living right now, and anybody at that house, like your parents, try to get that ballot to you, your parents could be charged with a felony if they happen to mail that ballot to you and you're currently out of state for some reason, like you're going to college someplace else and you still want to vote in Arizona. And so these entrap people, and it's not a good idea. We also have a tax on the clean election system. We have a tax on protesting. We have a tax on a citizens initiative, of course, because the Republicans in the legislature really, they don't want you to vote and they don't want you to pass any pesky initiatives like invest in ed or legalization of marijuana. Gosh, who knew? So anyway, these are bad bills, and I don't have all of them in this video because I really want to make a plea to our senators in the Congress. So Mark Kelly, Kyrsten, Sinema, we need your help. The citizens of the United States need your help against this voter suppression. We need to pass H.R. 1. H.R. 1 is called the For the People Act. This is because we need to protect democracy. You might remember a few years ago, the Supreme Court got rid of the Voting Rights Act and said that states like Arizona, who had a history of discrimination, didn't need to be watched any longer. Well, guess what? We still need to be watched, and so does Georgia and Texas and some of the others, because we're passing these bad bills. So we need H.R. 1. And just in a thumbnail, H.R. 1 would expand voting rights. It reduces the influence of money on politics, which I think is a great idea. It limits gerrymandering, and it also creates new ethics laws for our elected officials. And it protects our democracy. So, you know what? Kyrsten, Sinema, Mark Kelly, if we have to get rid of the filibuster to pass H.R. 1, do it. We need to save our right to vote. More people voted in 2020 than ever before. That's not a bad thing. So please help us out and pass H.R. 1 ASAP. Thank you.